Do you cringe when you hear the phrase, beat the algorithm? The algorithm, the very thing that is meant to control your online life and experience. The thing that is in charge of getting you more clicks, more comments, and ultimately that big, huge dopamine dose when those green arrows are skyrocketing and pointing upwards and indicating that your video indeed has beaten the algorithm. Today, I'm telling the story of a girl who fell into a deep, dark abyss of chasing, of trying to satisfy, and wanting to exceed expectations. A girl who, in the beginning, needed to make this YouTube thing work, who had a big financial hardship, who started off clueless, but a girl that was genuinely fired up about sharing the journey and what she was learning. But along the way, this girl got lost in satisfying the algorithm, receiving huge Google AdSense checks, and deep down was hating the content that she was producing. You guessed it when I mean the girl, story of the girl, that's me, this girl, right here. Today we're going to be going over my constant clash of making content and trying to be content at the same time. You may be wondering like, okay, what's going on? Does she have a big announcement? Well, yes, I do. I have a big announcement. So what's the big news? I've won. I've won. I've beaten the algorithm, and I will continue to beat the algorithm every single video. Wondering how? Stay tuned and keep on watching. I probably should have told them this was a good time to grab some coffee or tea because I might, yeah. So up on the agenda for today's video, I got a breakdown of the history of this channel year by year, explaining exactly what happened, and then I'm going to break down the problems, the many problems with the YouTube algorithm. I'll go over the good, I'll go over the bad, and I'll go over the really bad. I'll go over what it was like to me to feel like a fraud in front of the camera for quite a long time. I'll also go over hard lessons that I learned about the quality of YouTube traffic, and at the very end, what's next and what you can expect from me. By the way, it would be super helpful if you gave this video a like and comment below, at what point did we meet? At what point did you come across my channel? Since when have you been following me? Is this your very first video seeing me? Let me know in the comments. I'd be excited to know and respond back. All right, so here we go, back in the time, going back in the books to 2018 when this channel started, the Marissa Romero channel. And let me tell you what it was all about back then. I did purely, well not purely, almost all affiliate marketing reviews, meaning I did a lot of review videos on different digital products, on different services, on different things where I could capitalize on a commission. So I talked a lot about affiliate marketing. I did a lot of launch jacking. I talked a lot about solo ads. I talked about how to increase your commissions with affiliate marketing. It was basically purely an affiliate marketing channel. It was a way that I was able to monetize the channel super fast. I was going hard. I was delivering every single day on this channel. The quality of the videos was kind of crazy. If you still go back into time to my oldest videos, you can see how it looked then compared to now. And YouTube became funner and funner for me. It was really great to go from a place where I was at such financial hardship and I was stuck, right? And from producing content with my phone, my pixelated webcam on my camera, on the laptop I had back then, to finally having a decent sized Google AdSense check where I could finally invest back into the business. And with that money, I bought my first 4K camera around, I don't know, September, October 2018. All right, welcome back to this video, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look inside this box. But first, before I get into that, I actually wanted to say as a disclaimer that I am not a techie type person. And that's when I started to up the production a little bit and started to care a little bit more of how the videos actually looked. And I was doing the editing and learning Final Cut Pro, learning more advanced things on iMovie, and just trying to make my videos look better. I started to have a little bit more fun and post things on my channel, like the travels that I was doing around the world, living the digital nomad lifestyle. I started to feel free and good and feel like, man, I got this. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a star. I went from like 0 subscribers to 20,000 subscribers within just 6 months or 7 months, maybe, that following January. So things were looking really good. And I was so confident as a YouTuber, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then there came a point in 2019, it was the summer of 2019, so about a year after the inception of my channel, where I was feeling like, wait a minute, okay, I'm very dominant in the affiliate marketing topics, and I was feeling pigeonholed, right? I was feeling pigeonholed, and I'm like, okay, wait, I'm more than just an affiliate marketer. I love affiliate marketing, but damn, I could do more than this. And so I made a video back in 2019. It was like late summer 2019, where I was like, I quit affiliate marketing, no longer an affiliate marketer. For those of you that are new to the channel, hi, I'm Marissa, and this is a really interesting video that you caught me on if this is your first time to the channel. But for those of you who are returning subscribers and who have known who I am, because basically I was just like, I was tired of being known as the affiliate marketer. I'm like, there's way more to all this than you know, me promoting other people's products. I made the announcement because I was like, I wanted to post a different type of variety of things on my channel besides just affiliate marketing. I was worn out, okay? So I was like, hey, I quit. You can check out, I have that video from back in the day. I'll leave it in the link in the description in the comments. It's a fun video to watch and look back on. But in that video, I basically said, hey, I want to create my own product. So that's when I started to go towards my own product creation and to serving my audience the way that I felt was best, and creating a product that I thought would be way better than all the affiliate products that I was promoting. So that was the motivation behind that, and that's what I went with. So that was fun, freeing, and liberating. And towards the fall and end of 2019, things got even better. They actually got kind of explosive. And I can point my success to a YouTube coach that I had. Yes, the secret's out, cat's out of the bag, that I had a YouTube coach who really helped me with the viral videos going, you know, viral in the beginning. And what put me on the map was a video called Work From Home Jobs, the best work from home jobs that you can do to get paid today. I think it was in 2019. That video went viral.
How to work from a hammock, how to work from an Airbnb, how to work from a mountainside, let's say, how to work from this hammock I have sitting outside right here in my apartment in Medellin, Colombia. I think you guys get the point. How to work from virtually anywhere. And in today's video, we'll be going over some of the best work from home jobs in 2019 that you can virtually start today.
It got me on the map, meaning it took me from 20,000 subscribers to 70,000 subscribers. I was like, whoa, I got my first taste of virality and I was loving it. After that, a lot of my videos started to get many more views. My thumbnail game was on point. And I attribute a lot of these changes and, you know, viral growth and bigger growth to the things that I learned from the YouTube coach. I started taking his advice because I'm like, yeah, because he would teach me one thing and I would get even more views. And I'm like, whoa, okay. My AdSense revenue was going up and up and up. And I was like, this is amazing. What? Like, I was loving it, absolutely loving it. And so I was getting dopamine hits back to back to back. I remember back in November, December 2019, there was a month that I nearly had 12,000 subscriber gain in a month. 12,000 subscribers, that's insane. Like, I remember looking back on Social Blade and I had gained 800 subscribers in a day. Like, it was bananas. I was like, this is really fun. I was like, whoa, I never thought I would grow this big so fast. And so it was really, really exciting. And all I wanted to keep doing was post, and start to really dominate on those video titles that would click with the algorithm and bring me more and more subscribers, views, all that great stuff. So that was 2019. Then we move into 2020. Dun, dun, dun. 2020, what a year. We can all look back and be like, damn. 2020, right? We all had crazy things happen in 2020. 2020 started off amazing for the channel. The views were doing good. Videos were still going viral. I had a couple side hustle videos that made it to the top. And I started to focus more on like the money making topics and like the passive incomes and getting paid. And my YouTube coach, again, at the time was saying like,
hey, you need to stick to these 3 pillars on your channel and that's it.
I'm like, okay, well, come March of 2020, we all know what happened in March of 2020. No, I'm not talking about the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic. I'm talking about my YouTube channel getting hacked and deleted. that's a whole story, and I've told the story in another documentary style video. I'll leave the link up here and in the description for you guys to check out after this video. Basically, that was hard. That was a really hard time in my life when my channel got hacked and deleted. Long story, not longer, but shorter for the sake of this video. I got my channel back, and it wasn't the same. It was not it was kind of like I gave my baby to somebody and they were babysitting my channel. I got my baby back and I was like, wait, this is not the same baby I had before I gave them to you. What's going on? And so since I wanted to get my performance of the channel back up to speed, back up to getting virality, back up to getting #1 position videos, I just started going hard with posting make money online topics, the topics that I knew would dominate and do very well. And again, and after the channel got back, after the hacking and deletion, the coach was still in the picture and I was still working with this person. And here's where things around mid 2020, where things start up here in my brain. My mental health kind of started to take a slight dip because this coach was like,
look, in order for you to be #1, you're gonna have to post super long videos. You're gonna have to post 3 videos per week. You're gonna have to post minimum 20-minute videos. You're gonna have to post minimum make money online, passive income, and maybe if you're lucky you can post about YouTube monetization, but you have to stick within these strict guidelines and you can't post outside of these or else you're never going to grow and you're never going to be #1 and blah, 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 blah.
I'm like, oh my God. Okay. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, yes, coach. You know, I've listened to this person in the past and I'm like, yeah, well, what he said before works, so I might as well just stay on track and keep listening to him. And so you can say things, you know, at the end of 2020 did really well. I mean, I got a couple more viral videos. We actually did $94,000 in Google AdSense revenue in 2020, which is insane. And then from there, we go into 2021, where this is the year where I really started to notice the burnout, real extreme creator burnout. In 2021, my mentality was just an obsession with keeping up with other creators in my niche, outperforming them, getting really high CPMs, getting really high Google AdSense checks, outperforming other channels that were my size. I was just obsessed with having these really pretty vanity metrics that would wow people because I was getting compared to other creators in my niche and my channel size, and they're like, look, Marissa, her CPM is so high, like dang, like how is she making all this money with Google AdSense? What's her secret? And it was just this constant pressure to deliver over and over and over and to be have a #1 video, to hit a minimum of 10K views within 2 days. It was crazy. And so that was 2021, just me trying to keep up with this pressure I had built. This pressure bubble is like a bubble of expectations that I put on myself and that people started to know me for, and it got pretty crazy in 2021. You know, on the outside it looked like life was good because my average CPM on the channel was between $70 and $80, which is very high. There were even some videos where my CPM was $100, and in 2021 we beat the AdSense revenue from 2020. We crossed 6 figures in Google AdSense revenue. And so I found myself in 2021 and even into 2022 desperately trying to beat the algorithm. Every single video I would do whatever it took, even if I got on camera and absolutely hated what I was talking about, I would just do it anyway and force myself to do it. And so, speaking of this algorithm, let's have a discussion about that. Let's talk about the algorithm up next. Okay, the algorithm. Let's talk about it. It's interesting because I feel like when the creators of the algorithm got together and had a meeting about the algorithm, they were like, okay, guys, how can we make creators obsessed with metrics and make them feel like absolute crap when you know, they don't perform, they have a video that doesn't perform really well, so they got to stick to a topic that absolutely explodes and does good on their channel, and we can pigeonhole them and make them feel extreme creator burnout. I'm like, I swear they had this meeting, like the algorithm makers, programmers, algorithm makers. Hey, that's a cool name for a channel. But I swear, I'm like, I don't know what they were smoking during that meeting, but they really figured out how to screw with these creators, like the mental health of creators. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And every single creator out there watching this video is probably nodding their head like, yep, that's exactly what's going on. But I don't want to sound super ungrateful and crazy in this video, so let's talk about the good of the YouTube algorithm. The YouTube algorithm no doubt has the most comprehensive analytics and insights and demographics, and you can figure out so many things about your audience, their gender, their location, how long they're watching your videos, which parts of your videos interest them the most, which videos are helping your channel gain the most subscribers, which videos on your channel are bringing you the most revenue and watch time. And of course, I can't go without mentioning, you know, it's really great, and I'm grateful that I'm able to receive 55% of the AdSense revenue share from Google, from the algorithm. I mean, it's not from the algorithm, but just in general, I think it's really amazing that YouTube is willing to share 55% of the AdSense campaign revenue with their creators, because other platforms are not, right? And I think that's very, very special. That's one thing I really love about the algorithm. And it's kind of like when I log into the Creator Studio, it's almost like there's this platform on there. I feel like it's like you're analyzing the stock market, right? It's like a reporter's voice going and saying, oh, today the NASDAQ is up 3% and the Dow Jones has fallen 6% and blah, 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 blah. It's the same thing, kind of, you look at your YouTube creator dashboard and it's like, your watch time has increased by 3.65%, but your viewers kind of hated this last video. Oh, but don't worry, your CTR is up by 5.7%. It's like, oh my God, like all these crazy stats. And it's like you're kind of following, it's like a stock market in terms of like YouTube metrics. So those are the good things of the algorithm. Now the bad. Now I just explained how the good was the YouTube analytics, but this is the first point of the bad, the analytics. Okay, sometimes I wish the analytics did not exist. It's like when your video gets ranked #1, is performing #1 out of the last 10 videos, you get #1 out of the last 10, celebratory confetti, and it's just this like, yeah, dopamine. It's like an IV of dopamine rushes through your body when you see that 1 out of 10, and you're like, yeah, #1. You know, I'm the best creator in the world. Everybody loves me. Everybody's commenting on my videos. Everybody's sharing my videos. It's the best. And then on the flip side, when you've like, okay, I'm doing it, I'm performing well, I could actually post a video on my channel that I like, that, you know, maybe isn't my top content and heavy hitting content, but look, I really want to put my soul, my energy, my creativity into this video, and I really want to wow my audience and talk about a different topic. You know, it's not totally outside of my niche, but it's outside of my heavy hitting banger titles that I know get me lots of views, but let me just make this video, see how it performs. Then you post the video and then it's just like 10 out of 10. Damn, no one liked that video. And that's the most fun I've had filming a video in months. I can't win. I can't win. And it's kind of like, I kind of picture the algorithm makers being like, pressing a button, try again, you suck. And here's kind of like the sub bullet point, the bad things of the algorithm. It's like there's all these expansive metrics and fancy things, CTR, watch time, blah, blah, but there's no metrics that tell you like how many people thoroughly enjoyed your video, how many people you made their day by them watching your video, how many minds you've changed, how many lives you've impacted, how many people you made laugh or cry, or how many people you made smile and made them have a better day, how many people actually watched the intro and were like, man, I'm appreciative of that video editing. That is dope editing. There's nothing that tells you how many people you've inspired and motivated. The only measure of success with the metrics and the algorithm is engagement and money. And naturally, when the brain, like when you don't get enough of that engagement and money, and when those things go south and things are going bad, the brain always wants you to feel good. So it's always trying to resort to, oh, what makes me feel good again? So then you go back to producing the titles that you know outperform and beat the algorithm. Whew, Okay, now let's talk about hard lessons learned in regards to the traffic quality and YouTube traffic in general. For me, not only was chasing AdSense, chasing views, chasing these metrics just a huge hit on my mental health and creator burnout, but I was also doing a big disservice to my business, right? Because I operate a business, an online business with my YouTube channel, and I sell programs, I sell services, digital products. I brag about YouTube traffic all the time to everyone, right? Because I say YouTube traffic is the best, it's almighty, and and it is, if and only if you are attracting the right type of traffic. If your video is talking to that quality lead that you are trying to attract into your business, if you're super clear on your client avatar and who it is you want to serve, and the product and service that you have will, serve them and get this client results, then YouTube channel traffic is beautiful. And I'm saying this because if you have a YouTube video that has 2,000 views, it's not a whole lot of views, relatively speaking, for, let's say, a bigger size channel. But if that 2,000 views is targeting an audience that is laser focused and that absolutely vibes with what you are selling on the back end of your YouTube channel, you make a lot of money, a ton of money. And that 2,000 views is way more quality traffic than, let's say, a video that goes viral, that's made for the masses, that's really clickbaity, and that has 100,000 views, and it's targeting the wrong person. That campaign, or I just want to say campaign, but that video with 2,000 views is going to outperform the video with 100,000 views every time. Every time. And so what I realized, or I knew this the whole entire time, but what was killing me was with these videos, I was attracting the type of person that we weren't able to sell to and serve with the programs and services in our business, period. And the beauty of YouTube is that you can laser focus on a certain group of people and create content that serves them. And on the back end, with the product and service or offer that you're selling, they are willing to pay that price, period. I know of a channel that makes 6 figures per month with a very, very, very small subscriber base, 5,000 subscribers or something like that, and they make well over $200,000 per month because they know exactly who they're talking to, and the quality of their content is aligned with the back end of their service and offer. And so basically what I'm trying to say is that my mistake was trying to appeal to the masses so much, it didn't align with what my company was trying to sell, and it was to the wrong person. So what now? In summary, I'm just gonna do me, for lack of better words. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna talk about what I want, whenever I want, what inspires me. Okay, well, maybe not whatever I want, but I'm going to really be more intentional with the content that I'm putting out on this channel. And yes, that is a threat. Am I scared? Am I nervous? Absolutely. This has taken me a long time to get to this point, and even more courage to get in camera in front of you all and explain what was really going on and how unhappy I really was. And I finally decided that I quit. I'm done. I'm done with the pressure, the external expectations. I'm done with attaching my value and my worth to vanity metrics, to #1 position videos, to confetti, to engagement, to all of these things. I'm done with the pressure of trying to, beat out or win other creators or outperform and this and that. It's so hard. It's exhausting. And this pressure that I've invented for myself, I'm taking it away. And so what is my plan to beat the algorithm every single video? It's simple: to post what inspires me and to post what serves me best as a creator, and also you guys, because what inspires me, it's going to really serve you. And I just want to give a shout out to all the YouTube creators out there. It's hard work. It is hard work being a YouTube creator. It is harder than being an Instagrammer. It is harder than being any other type of influencer on any other platform. I feel like Eminem, Slim Shady up on and saying I've been chewed out and spit out and booed off stage. That's really how it feels, between the haters, the criticism. I mean, all these topics are for another video. Even being hacked and deleted. It's been hard. I mean, the journey it's tough. On top of the creator burnout, it's just all these things. So shout outs to you. bravo. If you need to hear it from me, you're doing an amazing job. And that's pretty much it. Subscribe.